All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to RW Town Mortgage Marketing Tools with Jordan Holmes, the marketing strategist for RW Town. So Jordan works for RW for Town Bank, but she is the strategist for RW Town. So Jordan, thank you for being here today. We are recording this, so it is September 14th, 2023. If you're watching this in the future, please do reach out to your loan officer to confirm that all these programs are available still when you're talking about them. We will do our best to update this video and remove it if anything does change. But as it happens, sometimes things change on a quick note and we haven't had a chance to get it pulled down. But again, please do check before you advertise this program to any of your clients. Actually, one of the 4 programs that Jordan's going to talk about now. So Jordan, thank you for being here with us today, and I'll turn it over to you.
Hey everybody, good afternoon. So today I'm going to be talking about a marketing platform that we have to offer called Total Expert. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So Total Expert is our CRM that we use for our loan officers, but it is also their marketing platform. So this is where our loan officers come to create finance flyers for you guys for properties, to create postcards, to create social media posts, to send out emails to their agents and prospects. And the cool thing about Total Expert is that our loan officers can invite you to create a co-marketing account as an agent. To create a Total Expert account for yourself, it is completely free. All you need to do, if you haven't connected already, is to reach out to your loan officer and they can send you an invite. And once you get the email to set up your account, really all it will ask you is your basic contact information so that you can co-brand on your marketing material. So name, email address, phone number, website, headshot, and logo is going to be your basic information, and then that all of that information will automatically be added to your co-marketing materials. So like I said, the first thing about Total Expert is that it is a CRM. So as an agent, you have the opportunity to take a database and add it to Total Expert. I highly encourage you guys to add a database if you plan on sending emails to past clients or prospects through Total Expert, or if you plan on doing a postcard farming campaign. So as you see here, I'm in my Total Expert groups and we have the Silver Lake neighborhood. And again, I'm in a test account, but basically this could be any neighborhood that you're farming and that you're sending postcards to once a month or every other month. You can use Total Expert to store that mailing list and send them postcards throughout the year. So that's the first step. If you do have a database that you would want to upload, all you need to do is organize it in an Excel sheet. And when you are in Total Expert, there is a blue help desk button down here. This will connect you to a live person and you'll send them your Excel spreadsheet and they can upload it for you. So you don't have to worry about adding contacts one by one. They can do a bulk upload of your database for you. So once you have your database added, then you can get into all of the fun stuff, which is creating marketing materials. On the left hand side here, this is going to be your main menu, and all of our marketing materials are going to be split up into print marketing, web marketing, and email marketing. So I'll start with print marketing, and that is going to be anything, of course, that you can print and hold in your hands, such as flyers, direct mail postcards, greeting cards, and miscellaneous print. Under miscellaneous print, you may find things like co-branded refrigerator magnets. So I want to go ahead and start with print flyers. That is one of the most popular tools that our agents like to use, specifically our listing flyers. So if you have a listing that you would like to promote and create a flyer for, we have about 700 different flyers in Total Expert, so it can be a lot to sort through. Take advantage of this search bar here in the left-hand corner and search for the type of material that you'd like to create. So I'm going to search listing, and all of our listing flyer templates will appear, and all of these are the same. Really the only difference is how many pictures of the property it will show. So depending on how many pictures you have of your property, that can guide you on which template to choose. But I'm going to use this one here with 6 photos, and I'm going to click on actions and select. I'll pick a color scheme. And then when you're in Total Expert, it's going to ask you who do you want to co-market with. So here, this is where you will choose your loan officer. So I'm going to choose Larry Lenderson. And the cool thing about Total Expert is that it integrates with our Rain MLS system. So for each property that you want to promote within this platform, all you're going to need is your MLS number. So I'm going to come here and grab an MLS number. I'm going to come back to Total Expert and copy and paste that here. And here my listing comes up. So as you can see here, there are a couple more drop down boxes. If you are in North Carolina, you may need to specify which state your listing is in. And then also you have the listing status. If your listing is pending, sold, contingent, or if it's in Rain already but marked as coming soon, you may need to change this so that your listing can be found. But once you put in your MLS number, the listing should pop up on the side and you want to select and click on Customize and Publish. And this is going to automatically create a flyer for you for your listing. The information here, this title here, the photos, all of this information and the description can all be changed and edited by you. It will automatically pull in photos from your MLS listing, but if you want to change the photos, you'll just click on the photo here and it will bring up all of the photos that were added to the listing. But let's say 2 weeks after the listing went live, you had another round of photos taken. You can also add those here by clicking on My Images and Upload Media. You may notice that the description that you create may be too long to fit in this area. You can either choose another template that has a larger box for the description, or you can shorten this or make the font smaller to make everything fit. If your price has changed, you want to make sure that that's accurate here. And like I said, everything you create in the platform will be automatically co-branded for you, so you don't have to worry about adding your headshot and adding your logo manually each time. It will automatically do that for you. A new feature that we have in Total Expert is that we can add QR codes to our flyers and postcards. In our department, we love to add a QR code to any print material just to have a stronger call to action and to direct whoever you're getting your print material to something online. So this could be like a form to fill out on your website. It could be a link to your reviews. It could be a link to, a website or a gallery that shows more photos for the listing. But you can choose which QR code you want to add. All you'll need to do is click on this blank box here, grab your QR code from your desktop, and it will add it. And then you can also change this message. So you could change this to say, scan to see more photos of this listing or something similar to that. So once your flyer is created how you like it, you're just going to click on Save First Draft. Click on Publish and OK. And then you'll generate a PDF, and then you can either save that PDF to your desktop or you can print it out. So as you can see, it's super simple to create assets for your listings. Oh, go ahead, Ann.
When you grab the QR code, where do you have to create that, and how do you do that?
Yeah, so if you haven't created one already, yes, you will need to create one. And one website that we like to use the one website that I suggest people to use is qrcode-generator.com, and I can put this in the chat. But basically, if you do ever need to create a QR code, it's very simple. You come to this website, qrcode-generator.com, and you put your website here. So I'll just put in www.rwtown.com, and I'll click on download. And you can see up here, this message says your QR code is being generated.
Okay.
And then it's going to show up here in my downloads. So now this is the QR code, and if I scan it, it'll take me to rwtown.com.
Okay, easy enough. Thank you.
No problem. So that is our open house flyers, and then under print marketing, we also have mini flyers about our loan products. So let's say you're working with a buyer who is a first-time home buyer, and they may be looking for down payment assistance, and you want to give them a marketing material on products or loan programs for that. you can use the search bar and type in grant, and it will bring up all of our flyers about grant programs. So use the search bar to type in keywords for certain flyers that you may be looking for. And like I said, there are a lot. So if you feel like you aren't finding anything, reach out to your loan officer and we can send it over. The next thing I want to show you guys in here is our direct mail postcards. So if you haven't done postcards with an RW Towne loan officer before, all of our postcards are 50 cents each, and that's split 50-50 with you and your loan officer, so it's really 25 cents each. We put out new postcards probably at the beginning of each month, and most of them are going to be either about a specific loan product. So for example, we just talked about grants. Here's a postcard that talks about $25,000 in down payment assistance if someone purchases a home in Portsmouth. Here's a back to school calendar for the Hampton Roads area. Here's one for Labor Day. Here's one for a home valuation. So we have a wide variety of pre-made topics, pre-made postcards, but if you ever want to send out a postcard that is about something that's not in Total Expert, again, we have a huge team of graphic designers who can create that postcard custom for you. And then just like the listing flyers, we also have listing postcards. So if you want to get in the habit of sending out just sold, just listed, or under contract, I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the flyer. Type in listing, and then all of our listing postcard materials will show up. And it's going to be the same process as that flyer I just showed. You give Total Expert the MLS number, and it will create the postcard for you. And if you are doing like a just listed or just sold postcard and you need mailing lists, we can also help you pull mailing lists. Let's say you want to send it to the 200 nearest properties, let your loan officer know, and we can pull that mailing list for you and get this sent out. Next, I'm going to transition into web marketing. So under web marketing, we have two things: single property sites and social media. Single property sites are pretty cool. It is a one single landing page for your listing. And to create those, you don't have to be a graphic designer or know how to code. All you need is that MLS number. So I'm going to go ahead and click on create. I'm going to type in my MLS number. And I'm going to make sure that I add myself as the agent and also my loan officer here at the bottom. And just from giving Total Expert the MLS number, it automatically creates a landing page for my listing. So it's going to pull in that bed and bath and specs from the Rain MLS. It's going to pull in the price and also the description. It's going to have a full gallery. It's going to show a map to show people who visit, where this listing is in the area. And then it's going to be co-branded with your agent and your loan officer here on the bottom. These are great to share on social media. They're great to add to just listed postcards, even just listed flyers, or like sign writers and things like that, to have a QR code on it that links to this website where people are walking through the neighborhood. They can then scan it and see what the inside of that property looks like. So if you want to create one single landing page for your listings, this is a way to do it. And also people can schedule a visit or contact you through this page. And when they do that, their information is automatically added to your Total Expert account and you'll get a notification. Also under web marketing, we have social media. So just like our postcards, we have a lot of social media posts about current products and promotions that we're doing. So right now, RW Towne is offering a buy now, refi later campaign. So if someone purchases right now between September 1st and January 31st, they can be eligible for a $3,000 lender credit when they refinance. So if that's something that you would want to share on your social media, you can do that through Total Expert. We also have blog posts, like informational blog posts. Here's an example: can I pay my mortgage with a credit card? So if you are into posting more educational content on your social media, you can do that as well. And the great thing about Total Expert is that it integrates with LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram. So you can post directly from Total Expert and have it scheduled to go out on your social media platforms. So here we have a post that says how school districts impact your home's value. If you wanted to post this, you would click on Actions and select. And social media posts are really easy because they're already made for you. You're going to select your loan officer and click on Customize and Publish. And it's automatically going to be co-branded with the agent and loan officer here down at the bottom. And here, now that the post is made, you have two options. You can generate a PNG, which is just going to save that image to your computer. Maybe you wanted to text this to a client. That's what you would do, generate the PNG. But if you wanted to share it to social media, you will click on Share and choose which social media platforms you want to post it on. So I could choose LinkedIn. We do already have a caption in this box for you, but you can edit it if you want. And you have two options when you want to post. You can post it in real time. So if I wanted this to go live right now at 12:17, I would click on Post Now. But let's say I'm doing this at night and I don't want the post to go out until tomorrow morning. I can pick the date and time that I would like this to be posted. So I recommend the loan officers and the agents that are using this platform, if they want to stay active on social media and take advantage of these posts, to schedule their content in advance so it's not something that you're doing every day. Maybe every Monday for 30 minutes, you go ahead and schedule out all of your posts for the week. So then you check it off of your to-do list and you don't have to think about it again. And next, I'm going to show you guys our email marketing. So like I said, if you do have a database of contacts in Total Expert and you have their email address, you can use our email marketing to stay in contact with either prospects or past clients. So here's an email on fall home maintenance tips. This may be something that you're sending to everyone who's purchased with you or listed with you before. And then here we have an email on our Jumpstart program, which is our 100% FHA financing with no money down. This may be an email that you want to send to prospects. So when you choose an email that you want to send, you'll click on Actions and Send. And just like with social media posts, you can choose to send it right now in real time, or you can schedule the delivery of the email. You choose the date and time here, and then you want to select your recipients. So when you first click on select your recipients, it's going to show you your entire database, but we don't want to send this to our entire database. This email is about can I pay my mortgage with a credit card? So maybe you just want to send this to everyone who purchased with you in the last 60 days. You'll click on filter. And this will allow you to choose those groups that I showed you guys in the beginning. So here, if you had a group called past clients, you could choose that group and then send it to only your past clients. So let's say, for example, I just want to send this to everyone I met at an open house in February. I'll click on February open houses. And now it's only going to show me the people that are in that group in my Total Expert. And I will select all of them. And then I can send them the message. So that is our email marketing tool. And again, I think this is great for anyone who wants to stay in contact with their prospects via email or their past clients. And all of the emails are pre-written. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is schedule them and send them out. And that is really a quick overview of Total Expert. Like I said, the first step, if you haven't gotten connected already, is to connect with your loan officer and ask them to send you an invite. Once they send you an invite, you can log in and get started. After you do that, you can decide if you want to add your database. And from there, everything is divided up into print marketing, web marketing, or email marketing. And of course, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to your loan officer or me. I'm going to put my email address here in the chat.
Okay, does anyone have any questions for her before we close up?
And I also am going to put the link to that QR code generator that I showed. I'm going to put that in the chat as well.
Thank you.
All right, Jordan, I don't see any questions or any hands up, so I think that's all. Thank you for sharing this. It was very informative, and hope everyone has a great day.
Sounds good. Thanks, everyone. Have a good one.
Thank you.